Hello! So today I am doing the How I Read tag, and this tag was created by Enya at Enya's Corner. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, and if I'm not, I'm deeply sorry. I'll leave a link to her channel in the doobly-doo. Let's get on with the tag. Number 1. How do you find out about new books to read? Usually through the YouTube. I'll see like 5 of my friends mention a certain book in a book haul, or everyone's talking about it on Twitter. I don't want to sound like I just go along with the flow, but I definitely try to stay on top of what is, you know, like popular in the book community. A lot of times I just walk into a bookstore and I'm like, I'm finding something new here that I haven't heard about and I'm gonna read it. And sometimes I find out about books through authors that like contact me and are like, you should read this. Or I just go to events and authors will talk about their books and I'll be like, that sounds cool, so I'll check it out and I'll buy it there. Question 2. How did you get into reading? A lot of my family members would read, my grandmother reads a lot, my aunts would read. Kind of just picked it up somewhere, and then I started reading Harry Potter and it was just downward from there. Question 3. How has your taste in books changed throughout the years? You know, I tend to keep a very open spectrum when it comes to books. I like the fantasy. I also enjoy the contemporary. I love YA. Sometimes I like to venture out into the adult world. You know, I mean, obviously it's changed as I've gotten older, from like little kid books to more advanced books or whatever. As of like the last few years, not very much. Question 4. How often do you buy books? Too often, that's for sure. You just watch any of my book hauls, you'll know it's a lot. But it's worth it. What else am I gonna spend my money on? College? Social gatherings, friends, iTunes, and books. That's where the money goes. Question 5. How did you get into booktubing? Well, I was reading a lot, and I looked up videos about the books I was reading on YouTube, and before you know it, I found The Readables, who is awesome, and I love her. I also found Cass J. Tuck, who is awesome, and I love her. And I started watching their videos religiously, and I found some other reviewers, and then I was like, this is totally where I belong on YouTube, because I had a YouTube channel before and it was doing so bad, so bad. Then I decided to join BookTube. Before it was called BookTube, which explains my username. Number 6. How do you react when you don't like the ending of a book? You know, I try to keep an open mind about these things. There's always a reason for why things are happening. Usually my reactions are just like, but why? No, stop. There are sometimes tears involved, there's sometimes anger, there's always the talking to a camera though. How often have you taken a little look to the back page to see if there's a happy ending? You know, I don't do that anymore, but I sure used to. Did that with Deathly Hallows, did that with Breaking Dawn. Oh yeah. Deathly Hallows was not spoiled for me. I just knew about one thing that was happening, but it turned out that 1,000 things were gonna happen on top of that. How many people are you going to tag, and who are they? I'm going to tag an endless amount of people, and that means you watching this. If you're a booktuber, you should do this tag because I tag you, and if you're not, why not? I don't like tagging people specifically. I do it once in a while, but I mean, like, just do the tag. Well, this has been fun, so I will see you tomorrow, and goodbye. Also, you are welcome for bringing the fireplace back.